Hi everybody, thanks for joining The Last Shot Film Festival. Super excited to be here. My name is Kelly Novobielski and I'm a hairstylist and makeup artist here in New York City. I have been working in the industry for 14 years and I'm super excited to be asked to record this tutorial for self-tapes for hair and makeup. So let's get into it. Self-tapes are super important in the sense that COVID-19 is among us and we're going to be at home a lot and probably not getting into those casting rooms as soon as we'd like. So it's super important just to brush up on basic tips for hair and makeup. So let's start with makeup. For men and women, it's always important to have a clean, natural face. We don't want to overdo a look, over glamorize ourselves. As you know, clean, natural, fresh beauty is always important and desired on self-tapes and in film and television. So let's start with some makeup tips. First off, I prep my skin with concealer, just a little bit under the eyes. Just because I get a little bit of dark circles. And we want to make sure that we look bright and happy. I'm not using foundation. I don't like to use foundation for self-tapes just because you as the actor, you're not a professional makeup artist. Honestly, your choice in color might be off. You might use a product that's too oily or too mattifying and make you look dry and cakey. So it's really good just to let your natural skin shine through. I did prep before I got on camera with a moisturizer. I use an oil-free moisturizer. If you have redness, especially around your nose area, you can always use a green tinted moisturizer that really helps in cutting out any red tones. And then again, if you have dark pigmented skin, acne spots, etc., you can use a nice concealer stick to just go ahead and touch those up. Once you've applied the concealer though, I do like to use my fingertips to blot in and blur the makeup lines. I like using my fingertips versus a makeup brush because a makeup brush can kind of allow the makeup to just sit on the surface of the skin, which makes it more visible. The finger pads really help press the makeup into the skin to make it look like it's become a part of our skin. So once I've done that, really easily, I'm just gonna use a little bit of translucent powder and a brush, and I'm gonna apply over my T-zone and wherever I applied concealer. Because you really wanna set that product into the skin with a translucent powder, which will also help remove shine. Last but not least, I'm gonna take my age-old friend, Carmex chapstick, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my lips and then use a different finger and wipe it off. That way I'm hydrating and moisturizing my lips, but I'm taking off excess product so there's not shine or too much of a glossy effect. And that's about it with makeup. So as you can see, I have a natural, clean, fresh look with no heavy eyeliner or mascara or blush. You just want to be super clean and natural. So now let's talk about hair. For hair, for men, I like to just go with air dried. Put a little water in your hair before you start shooting, maybe a tiny bit of a leave-in conditioner so it's not fluffy, and I just allow the hair to air dry. As you can see, this is my air dried hair. Looks super natural. If you're going to play a role that's maybe a little bit harder, edgier, maybe cynical, you could throw in some gel, slick your hair back, and call it a day. Again, we're going for super clean looks. For women, which is my favorite, hi ladies, I love to style you, you still want to go for very natural. Air dried is always best. If you want to pump up your look a little bit, you can do a little bit of a soft beachy wave if you're going for a fun, light, bubbly girl next door. Or if you're going to play a harder, more serious role, you could always do a middle part with straight hair. That's gonna give you a little bit more of an edge. But again, like I said, air dried, clean, natural, just you is the best foot forward. It's always good to consider the theme or the tone of a film or the character's personality, but we really want to let your performance shine through and not the hair and makeup. Again, I just want to give you all a round of applause for showing up for Last Shot Film Festival. I'm super excited that we can all still celebrate each other this year. I look forward to seeing all the films, and I hope you really enjoyed today's tutorial. If you want to learn more, feel free to reach out to me and check out my Instagram page, which is @hairdancing. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, watch the films, and have a great day.